On this week's World of Saltwater Fishing, we're down in El Salvador, Central America. Friend Harry, Vernon, and I are heading out in the Pacific to do some offshore trolling. You do not want to miss this episode.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing. Big fish don't stand a chance.
Hold on, everyone. First, we have to tell you how we got here.
El Salvador, you're going to be hearing a lot more about this as a fishing destination. It's virtually untapped as far as the recreational sport fishing travel tourism goes down here in Central America. I had received an email from a gentleman named Mariano who owns Casa del Golfo. And he had emailed me a couple times trying to get us to come down and do some fishing. He said that, you know, I have this lodge. I want to showcase El Salvador's fishing, both near shore and offshore. And we would love to have you come down and shoot an episode here.
Well, my good buddy George gives me a call and says, hey, do you feel like going to El Salvador? And I'm like, man, never been to El Salvador. We just got done ice fishing. Why not go try something different? Freezing cold to sweat. Not.
And I guess I owed him one because the last time he and I had done a show together, we were freezing our rear ends off up in Minnesota doing some ice fishing. So I said, I owe it to Harry Vernon. So of course he jumped right on it. And that's how this adventure unfolded.
It's only a 2.5-hour flight out of Miami, which is pretty good. Man, here it is, El Salvador, beautiful place. Got our luggage with no problem. We had extra long suitcases with the rods in them.
We had gotten off the plane. The excitement level was really building up. We knew that we had a driver from the resort there to pick us up in a van. Took a nice, relaxing 2.5-hour drive from the airport to Casa del Golfo Resort.
Spectacular place to go and just chill out. It's right on the beach. And the surf is there. It's really cool atmosphere. So it's just getting there was exciting before we even started fishing. So it was a beautiful place.
We got out of the van and they greeted us with coconut drinks. What a really remarkably beautiful resort. We checked into our rooms, and the first order for Harry and I, we had to take the pen rods out of the rod carry-ons, and we took the reels and we assembled the items that we were going to need to do this trip. These waters here are really amazing for Pacific sailfish. You have your mahi here, there's yellowfin tuna abound, and you always have a puncher's shot at catching a black marlin, perhaps a striped marlin, and of course, the Pacific blue marlin. We had basically a nice cocktail reception, a welcome, followed by a very, very good dinner. And of course, given the travel down and the ride and your excitement level being at ultimate peak, we definitely got to bed early, knowing that we're going to go offshore and the weather was looking absolutely spectacular.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is proudly brought to you by Penn. Let the battle begin. Mako. You'll find them where the fish are. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Mercury Marine. Go boldly. George, we'll be right back.
Anticipation is running high as we head deep into the Pacific Ocean in search of pelagics. Harry, Vernon, and I are fishing offshore of El Salvador in Central America.
So the next morning could not come fast enough. I woke up, walked out to the breakfast area, met up with Harry and the team, and we had our breakfast, had our coffee, and then from there we loaded our tackle into the van for about a 10-minute drive to where the boat was kept. It was quite the interesting drive, and it looked like the running of the bulls at one point when you see all the cattle.
So it was kind of cool driving by. You have to slow down and let the cows go by to get to the boat. And we get there, we're in a nice 33-foot boat, inboard boat.
We had our captain, Lucio, who was going to be running the 33-foot diesel inboard sport fish. He took our tackle, and mating that day was actually his son named Pilar. And that was his name. I'm not trying to do a shameless sponsor plug for Papa's Pilar Rum, but that was his name. So when you knew you had a mate named Pilar, how could it not be a fantastic day? So here we go, heading offshore, absolutely gorgeous Pacific day off of El Salvador. And there's this ledge or a drop that pretty much parallels the whole entire, Central America coastline. And you get out to that ledge, you're in around 700, 800 feet of water, and it drops straight down. This is one of the prime fishing areas there. And from where we were at, it was approximately about a 50-mile run, and we're cruising out, and the captain got to around 350, 400 feet of water, slowed the boat down, and then we started to put out teasers and ballyhoo, circle hook ballyhoo rigs. Now, the Pacific sailfish being the primary target or the most abundant billfish there, based on the time of the year, you could really run the numbers up big time.
George takes the right side of the boat, I take the left side of the boat, and we're both sitting there. I don't even think 30 seconds. Man, the left rigger comes down and jump up. Man, we just came across some birds. Porpoise, as usual, jumping all over the place and chasing bait and busting the water. And
all right, here he comes, coming up. Coming in there.
There he is.
There he goes.
Look, right on the
There
bill.
he goes.
There you go.
Congratulations, Vern.
Good job, brother.
We're on the board super early. Can never go wrong with that. Baits are back out. I don't know if it was another 15, 20 minutes, and bam, on Harry's side again. He's on another Pacific sail.
Oh, you're on, you got him, you're hooked up. Let's see if we can double up here. All right, you got a hot one, Harry.
Woo! What makes you think that, George?
It just looks good to me.
Yeah.
Another one.
Look at him go, man. He's heading.
Those Pacific sails are so much larger than the Atlantic.
He's heading to Miami.
Woo! What a beautiful sight. I'm sitting here
I
trying
love watching them things come up like that and taking the bait. Now it's just so much fun. Everything in? Okay, Happy, let's go!
I'm gonna sit back here with this, just a pitch in case.
Oh, whoa! There he goes. That wasn't much of a jump. Good, it's from the sun side. Get him. What?
Hey.
It's so much fun. The weather's laid down here. It's absolutely gorgeous here in El Salvador. Man, this is a lot of fun. It's crazy. I love it. Love it. I'm kind of feeling not that bad, but a little bad for my buddy just sitting over there in a corner just watching me catch all the fish. Well, sure enough, luck is going to change.
ACR's Rescue Link is the most technologically advanced EPIRB in the world. In addition to sending 406 megahertz distress signals to satellites, which, in turn, alert local search and rescue forces, both ACR's boat and personal locator beacons also incorporate automatic identification system technology. AIS for short is required on nearly all commercial vessels. Therefore, should an emergency occur and the EPIRB is activated, nearby commercial vessels with AIS will also receive distress signals from your location. This should shorten rescue times even more.
George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is proudly brought to you by Simrad, never settle. Rapala holds the world record for world records. Suffix, always use the best line. Starbright, clean and protect with Starbright. George, we'll be right back.
With 2 Pacific sailfish releases already to his credit, Harry Vernon is on fire. Yet, the day is young, and it's only a matter of time before I get on the scoreboard in a big way. We're fishing offshore of El Salvador in Central America.
So I'm just sitting here, we're back on the troll again, and I'm just enjoying the Harry Vernon show over there. He's catching all these fish. So, that table has to turn eventually, okay? And, sooner or later, you're gonna be sitting at the head of the table. And that table turned, and I found myself sitting at the head of the table when a blue marlin came up on the teaser, on Harry's side no less. And they're screaming, blue marlin, marlin azul, marlin azul. So I saw that fish. I immediately ran and took my flat line, reeled that value up, and by this time that fish had come over on the other teaser on my side, and they were bringing that teaser in, and I brought the value right with the teaser to get that fish off the teaser on the value. That value just came right near that fish, and that marlin just engulfed it.
Oh, he got it.
Good job, George.
All right, Harry. I got a marlin. Look at him out there. Look at him out there. Look at him jumping.
See him out there jumping? Remember, you have a light leader.
I know. Very light.
Look at him go. Look at him go, man. Woo! Look at him coming at us.
Look at that kick.
Bring him in.
Yeah.
This was a 300-pound class marlin. I said the only way we're going to catch this fish is we have to get the legal release, and that is run down with that boat, get to the leader as fast as possible, touch the leader to qualify for a legal release. At that point, the fish is basically caught, because in my mind, he was going to go through that 40-pound fluorocarbon leader like a hot knife through a stick of butter.
On a blue. Came up there on the teaser. I reeled the belly right up on the teaser, got him off the teaser. He ate. Now we're just gonna straighten things out here and go for him. Only thing, it is selfish bait. We have a very light leader.
What happened?
Touch and go.
I guess it was 15 minutes into the fight, maybe 20. That fish finally stayed up to where we raced down on there and got that leader, touched it. We got our legal release. Yeah, we're all happy at that point. The fish didn't like that boat on top of it. That thing took off on a blazing run. And I said, okay, it's gonna go right through that leader at this point, but who cares? What a magnificent catch. We got on that fish 15, 20 minutes, as fast as that boat could get to it. We got that legal release. So now it's just a matter, it's gonna wear through the leader, and then we're done. We'll put more baits out and go at it again. But 3 hours later, that fluorocarbon held, that light wire hook held. We had the fish up alongside the boat. We put our frogman, I call him our diver, Charles Gonzalez, in the water, swimming with the fish and just documenting this fish. So we put the pressure on the fish to try to get the release on the thing. And all of a sudden, boom.
Oh, he's gone. We're good. That's good. Release.
Right.
We got him released.
Woo!
Woo!
Good job, Jeff.
Here, gotta get us here. Wow. Oh man, he got the frogman in there. The one, the only Charles Gonzalez working that release on that leader and everything. And I'll tell you what, any got water?
What?
I'm getting one of those ice cream headaches now, but it's good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nice going, boy.
Tell you what, that was one Mac Daddy fish. This fish fought hard, and but we got him, or he got him. So he's buffed up a little bit in his chest now with a blue marlin, but it was a great day of fishing, and it was fun on the relax. So it was a good day.
The blue marlin is the big trophy for offshore trollers. This large pelagic frequents deep bottom structures and canyons, tight offshore bottom contours, thermal edges, rips, and weed lines. Best bet, trolling large baits and lures are more apt to entice a blue marlin into the spread. However, keep a 50-pound class outfit rigged with 300-pound leader and a circle hook handy. Should one appear in a school of mahi or tuna you've uncovered, simply free line a live one to it. In artbypasta.com, from Catch to Canvas rendering.
Catch the canvas, baby.
George, we'll be right back. George Poveromo's World of Saltwater Fishing is proudly brought to you by the Florida Keys and Key West. Come as you are. ACR, the leader in marine safety electronics. Papa's Pilar Artesian Crafted Rum. Never a spectator. VMC, your expert in hooks. Art by Pasta, real life art. Visit artbypasta.com.
Let me tell you about Casa del Golfo, located in El Salvador, Central America. Situated in the Gulf of Fonseca region, Casa del Golfo is a quaint and beautifully landscaped property overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Accommodations include double rooms, double deluxe rooms which can accommodate 4 individuals, and suites. Guests are treated to oceanfront dining, ranging from hearty breakfasts and dinners featuring locally caught seafood. Fish stories can be swapped at their tiki bar, and there's a pool in which to relax while taking in this beautiful tropical environment. In addition to fishing, Casa del Golfo offers nature excursions and a variety of water sports, including surfing and snorkeling. The resort is a short drive away from their boats. Now, let's get back to fishing.
Reset back up, trolled for a little bit more, and stayed in the same area. There's days you're out there fishing and just for whatever reason, that left side will hit all the time or the right side will hit all the time. And you sit there and swap people, and then all of a sudden, I was getting very lucky in the morning. And sure enough, on my side, big bull dolphin comes up and just wallops up on the teaser first, and we drop back to him and got him.
That's a big bull dolphin.
I did the push it, push it.
Push it, push it, push it. All right, Harry. Woo! What, nice. For sure. I'm in a very vulnerable position with the gaff. Man, he's big.
I know one thing, you can't miss this fish. It's so big, you can't miss it, George.
Come on.
Wow.
Nope.
Come on.
He wasn't anywhere near me, and he was green. Oh, look, a Marlin ate filled. I'm looking down the side.
No.
I'm telling you. A little closer. Nope.
George.
He's just out of range. I can't get him. It's a short gaff.
Him or me? There you go.
I'm barely.
God. Holy moly's. You wanted dinner. I got it.
Wow, you got dinner.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
All right, I want this on camera. How was my gaffing?
Unbelievable, spectacular.
And the gaff's still here?
You know what?
We didn't
you get
lose
a
the
fish
gaff. We
that's
got the
big
fish.
enough, you can't miss it.
Yeah, sort of
There it
like
is.
that 80-pound tuna in the Bahamas. All right, woo! Dinner, they wanted dinner. It's quite the, I know we came out of South Florida in the Keys, you know, dolphin Mahi country. Over here, man, this is biggie. Stuck the gaff in that fish, put it in the boat. It was a beautiful big Mahi, and we knew that we had, at that point, dinner covered.
The catching offshore of El Salvador, Central America is so hot, we can't possibly showcase each and every catch. So, here's the condensed version. Harry went on to score 2 more Mahi, and 2 more sailfish releases. I caught a small yellowfin tuna among large packs of spinner dolphin. And I also managed to add a sailfish release to my billfish scorecard. This is certainly a strong start to our 2-part series from El Salvador, Central America.
What a way to wrap up the offshore portion of our trip. 2 days of offshore fishing, totally spectacular. Now, we're going to shift gears and spend at least 2 days fishing inshore to make sure we knock roosterfish off Harry Vernon's bucket list.
Everything went well, great time and everything. George says, well, you know, we got enough offshore fish and everything looks really good. Harry you never caught a rooster fish. And I go, yeah, that's on my bucket list. I never caught a rooster fish.
So the next day was going to be pretty much Harry Vernon's deal.
And I was super excited to try that. And everybody guaranteed, oh, we guarantee you're going to get a rooster. Oh, you're going to get a rooster fish. I want my rooster fish.
Will Harry Vernon finally check rooster fish off his bucket list? Find out on next week's World of Saltwater Fishing episode from El Salvador, Central America.
Stay tuned, because it's going to be fun, I'm sure.
If you're a fan of our show, keep up with our adventures by following us on social media. I'm on Instagram at George Poveromo, and on Facebook, go to facebook.com/George.Poveromo. You can also watch our episodes at any time on YouTube at George Poveromo TV. We'll see you on the water.